PPO rate at NIA, it has changed like anything. I mean, it has increased like anything. It was almost 56% increase this year we have received from the replacement offers.
So we concluded our placement process with the highest package that got to 22 lakhs and the average is 12.3. Hi, my name is Nishtha Arora. I am PGDM second year student, batch 22-24. I hail from Chandigarh and I am a BCom Honours graduate.
I am Rahul Philip. I am a mechanical engineer from Symbiosis, Pune. I did a stint in Hero MotoCorp as well, wherein I realized the importance of insurance and how it's helping others save the cost and is a backbone for a lot of people.
I'm Dr. Vaishali Pambore. I'm working here as a placement officer since 1991. I have joined this PGDM in 2010-12 and since then it is a 100% placement. It's a 19th record-breaking year for the placements.
I think MBA gives you the vocational knowledge, it helps you upskill and it makes you ready for the professional environment. I chose specialization in insurance and risk management. So like every other student, I also applied for different colleges and at the end I had 3 to 4 options in my hand. So I had to take a call on that. So I analyzed the fact that there is a lot of growth opportunity that lies in front of me. So that's why I decided to pursue my PG in insurance and risk management.
I would say this is not a non-technical background at all because insurance is something that requires a lot of technical expertise. What insurance policies to sell to what people at the right time is something that we really need to delve deep into. Especially, we also need to know the customer, what the requirements are, as well as the industry insights of what sort of risks there are in the industry and what products we have to mitigate those risks for the customer.
So nowadays students have become more aware about what roles they require. So predominantly NIA students are working in the technical roles in the insurance companies. However, consulting roles, actuarial analyst roles are very, very important for them now. And they are also inclined towards enterprise risk management roles and interested in, because of the disruption in the IT, they are interested in the InsurTech company as a business analyst role.
I was part of the placement committee itself and being a placecomer, it was our moral and professional duty to ensure that each and every student of ours, they get absorbed suitably. So to ensure that, we had engagement with the recruiters and our main goal and priority was to align students' interest with the right mix of recruiters.
Insurance is an area where you see a lot of technology can be implemented and we are very slow as an industry to implement those technological shifts that are happening. I found out that in insurance industry, there are a lot of legacy processes that happen that are very manual and redundant. I wanted to change that, starting with the placement committee itself, wherein we have transformed how students report their SIP feedback from the placement process, how it takes place. We built solutions for improving those processes, which we saw can be improved.
Students are predominantly working in the general insurance side. Now they are more aware about which department they would like to work, which side of insurance they are interested in working. So they are upskilling themselves in that space. Since the interest of the students in life insurance side is not much, so we are guiding them. My alumni are guiding them. We are having guest lectures in life insurance space, and nowadays life insurance companies are also coming forward to take students from NIA because they are paying very well.
And we even ensured that there are regular professional enhancement workshops. So these kind of workshops not only help the student to crack the interview, but they also help them in the future.
Placement committee organizes a lot of activities that we undertake. So be it professional enhancement programs or be it contacting alums or industry experts to come to the institute and pass some knowledge. This gave me an exposure about how to coordinate and what sort of back-end administrative tasks do happen for making these things a reality. This gave me an insight on how and what to prioritize and then how to go ahead with the execution part of it. This has immensely helped me in the professional area as well, wherein I saw in my summer internship the way that I conducted myself, the way I strategized, looked into each of the problems, divided the problems into smaller segments, tackled each one of the segments individually, and then came out with a solution which at the end of the day also gave me opportunity, a pre-placement offer in the company that I was interning.
So coming years, we are definitely focused on quality summer internship. We are going to call those companies who can offer, technical roles, of course, any roles which students like as per the student interest and which can convert it into PPOs. Because PPO rate at NIA, it has changed like anything. I mean, it has increased like anything. It was almost 56% increase this year we have received from the replacement offers. In fact, this year we projected also that we'll be getting 50 to 60 PPOs, and we could achieve 57 PPOs this year. I mean, almost half of the batch got placed through pre-placement offers.
So what the placement committee does is every year after we have a 2-month compulsory SIP. So once the student they're back from the summer internship, we come and the students they start receiving the PPOs. So then we calculate that how many number of companies we will be requiring for the rest of the batch. So after the calculation is done, we visit different parts of the country. We go to Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, so on and so forth. And then we go there and, we target which all companies we are willing to invite. So there are different companies like general insurance companies, brokers, life insurance companies. So that is all there. So we go there and we pitch them and we invite them to come for the process.
I'm hired as a project manager in Cogstate Technologies. It's a US-based insurtech company which handles the day-to-day dealings of insurance companies in the US market. It's a role that is being offered here at NIA for the very first time, which is a great sign that we as NIANs are moving to pushing our boundaries and inviting more companies, and not just in insurance sector but all the allied sectors as well. I am fortunate enough to get a managerial role. This is because the academics here at NIA are not necessarily completely focused on insurance. It's a split between 40% insurance domain subjects and 60% of managerial subjects, where you get a perspective of all the managerial areas: finance, marketing, IT, accounts, everything that's covered as you need to know as a managerial student.
This is how we are bifurcating the batch into, some more towards almost buying 50% of the batch placed in the general insurance side, and almost 20% to life insurance side, or 15 to 20% again in the insurance broking side, and 10 to 15% towards the IT side. And this is how it's a beautiful bifurcation of the companies as per the sector.
Coming from a non-IT background, there's a great need for me to reskill myself, wherein I need to understand what the developers are saying in their language with meeting the needs of the customer who is speaking an insurance language. Coming from the insurance background, I can pretty much now understand the insurance basics and understand what the requirements are. But here on the company end, I need to figure out what the developers and how they are meeting the deadlines and what sort of difficulties that they are facing to solve their issues as well.
In the final placement, I got an offer from HDFC Ergo. So I got the same role as property underwriting. I think I got the role because of the internship that I did. So the 2-month exposure there, it helped me, and also my interest areas. So my role will be in the property department only, and we will be analyzing different proposals and different risks and deciding that whether to retain it or not. So we concluded our placement process with the highest package that got to 22 lakhs and the average is 12.3. And to ensure that each and every student gets placed, we conduct regular, workshops, and we do a lot of mock GDPIs that help them to crack the interview.
Personally, I believe in the relationship, and I have a very good relationship with my entire HR fraternity. So I believe in, meeting people, talking to them, and we are doing a lot of MOUs with the insurance companies. So in terms of, we call them for the guest lecture, we conduct hackathon, then we do a lot of joint research, we do competitions, we send students to the companies on the job training. We call company here for the publication. We call company here for judging a lot of events. So this is how we build up our relationship with the companies. So it should not be restricted to only placement. I believe in, going beyond that. So that's how we call them for many activities at NIA.